As you're probably aware, we have a filing deadline coming up on July 23rd. This is for both the monthly filers for the month of June, as well as the semi-annual filers for the first half of 2025. One thing that we want to emphasize is that we had 5 counties, or areas within 5 counties, which I will explain in a moment, that increased their sales tax rate as of April 1st, 2025. These were due to the Central Ohio Transit Authority, or COTA, rate increases in Delaware County, Fairfield County, Franklin County, Licking County, and Union County. All of Franklin County falls within the COTA jurisdiction, so the entire county's rate increased. The other 4 have portions of their counties that fall within this jurisdiction. If the location is in one of the jurisdictions, be sure you select the one labeled COTA when filing your return. If you are unsure of whether a location is within these or not, you may search the address utilizing a resource on our website called The Finder. These rate changes impacted all businesses that fall into these COTA jurisdictions, including the monthly filers, who have been charging their customers and remitting the updated amounts since April 1st. The demo I'm about to show you will provide guidance for the semi-annual filers who are remitting tax at a new rate for the first time on how to show their sales for the first 3 months of the filing period at the previous rate and the second 3 months of the filing period at the new rate. Now, let's get into the filing demo. As you can see, this is the dashboard for a made-up company. So I would like to preface this by saying that all data in this demo is fictitious. So once we are logged in, we will see the dashboard for our sales tax account. You will see here, if there is a return due, it would show up here at the top. But you can also access all your different periods by clicking this View Returns and Period Balances. If you scroll down here, you will see the June 2025 period is available. So we are going to go ahead and file now. And getting started, this will list any vendor's licenses that you are currently filing for. So if you do have multiple locations and you file one return for all your locations, they would all be listed here. So we'll proceed and hit next. The sales tax file upload, we will not be doing that for this return. This is solely for those businesses that have a file that fits the specific specifications to upload a file that will fill out your return for you. So we'll proceed. Now we're on the county information page. As you can see, there are no counties listed here. To simply add a county, just click in the blank box under the county name. It will bring up all the counties. If you filed a previous return, these counties will be populated already from your last filing. So we will select our Franklin County. And this is notifying you there has been a rate change for this filing period. So we will have to add this county twice. So we will add Franklin. One of these will be for the first half of the 6-month period and one for the second half. As you can see, it currently shows 8%, which is the rate as of April 1st. So when I select one of these to be the first period, you will now see the tax rate has changed to 7.5%. So we will go ahead and put in our sales. If you do happen to put the incorrect amount in or an amount lower, it will give you an error message saying what the minimum amount of sales tax liability should be. So we will change that. Now that we have it completed, you can see that the totals add up and we have accounted for the first 3 months and for the second 3 months. So then I will proceed and hit next. And we get to our taxable sales. You will notice the $3,000 is already reported under the reportable taxable sales. This is pre-populated from the prior page. It does total up your taxable sales. So then we'll fill out the gross sales. The gross sales is the total amount of sales made by this specific business. So this would include out-of-state sales or sales that were not subject to sales tax. These 3 lines do need to add up, as you can see. Did you pay tax directly to the clerk of courts? Now, this question is solely for motor vehicle dealers. So we will answer no. The majority of you will not be putting an amount in here or selecting yes. Everything looks good, so we will proceed. The accelerated payment page. So this is only for businesses who collect and remit over $75,000 of sales tax throughout the year. So only the majority of you this will not pertain to. So we will leave this blank. And we get to our review page. We'll want to double check and make sure all this looks correct. Everything adds up. We have our total tax liability and our discount amount. And next, and then we get to our payment options. Again, I will just be entering some fake payment information. Another feature we have here is that you can save this payment information for future use. So if you will use the same bank account every time you file and pay, you can save this and you won't have to enter this information again. So everything looks good. We will hit next. Then we will come to the final stage, the perjury statement, and we will click File My Return. And we received our confirmation. If you do want to print the confirmation receipt, you can click the printable view. We'll pull it up in PDF format. If you would like to leave feedback, you can also do so here. You will hit OK. And that concludes the filing of the sales tax return for the first half of 2025 to include the COTA rate increases.